How was your approach? Or did you even give it an attempt?
Ngicale ngatshintsha le yangaphansi tan lo angisho ithi 1 minus tan squared theta over 1 plus tan squared theta and then ngatshintsha lo tan squared theta wangaphansi nalo
Wamenza.
wangaphezulu.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. I think that's a good start. Asenze so. So, angithi, you need to prove the identity first. Angithi,
Yes.
yeah, you need to prove the identity first. This one. After proving the identity, but hence, whatever you got above, you need to use to solve the equation. Ne? So,
Yes.
we take the left hand side on it, which is that
Mm.
square root of 1 minus then sinalo sine squared theta over cos squared theta divided by 1 plus sine squared theta over cos squared theta. This is what you did, and
Yes.
okay, then what happened?
Ngakhathela.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. Tingilungisela. All right, equal to. Then wakhansela in.
Ngikhansela le sin squared.
Le nale.
Yes.
What else?
Cos squared squared. Mara ayenzi sense because kusala 1 minus 1.
Exactly. And then instead ukuthi uyenze sokuceda ukuconverta wayungayenzanga la kusasena la buthani.
Njani?
Bheka la unothani nala unothani wawungavelanga uyikhansele like this.
Angisho ngizama ukuthola lo cos lo abathi equals to ya.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, back. The first step here, right? You converting utan to sine over cos. That's perfect. But now, awukhona ukucancel. Awukhona ukucancel. You cannot cancel. Why? Because low is adding to that one. Ne? If you have two terms are add, awukhona ukucancel whatever is on the numerator. Ne? So when you so what you need to do, uzala, on this denominator, I have a number that is adding to a fraction. So the fraction, that addition, that sum, komele simplify. Okay? Ne? ERD straight or EIC?
EIC.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna say 1 over 1. Let's say it's butterfly. Ne? Butterfly method. Oh, angazi. Sometimes net in LCD nangabe there's a case like this. Ne? But what I do, ngithatha this denominator, you multiply by that numerator. This denominator by that numerator. Then is into 1 minus sine squared cos squared theta divided by, then you have cos squared theta, this cos multiplied by that one plus that one times that sine, so you're going to sine squared theta divided by cos squared theta. Bigger. This cos squared theta we are by multiplying the two. After doing that cross multiplication thing, we are going to denominator our multiply. Ne? So after all this, we are going to, the numerator, this is also an identity. Cos squared plus sine squared. This niggas are 1.
1.
Exactly. This niggas are 1. It gives us 1. So CT equal to the square root of 1 minus, then go out sine squared over cos squared theta divided by, then go to 1 over cos squared theta. I think now we are going somewhere. So in the tip and times, I have two fractions dividing each other. Ne? So it's the tip and times thing. So we're gonna say the square root of the square root. And then go by that side squared theta over cos squared theta multiplied by, it was a division sign, so I change it by multiplication sign, then we flip the fraction in apart like this. Then we cancel this, cancel this, ne?
Yes.
Yeah, cancel. Then whatever remains, it's this one minus sine squared theta. Okay, so lana ke I'm like, alright. This one minus sine squared theta, it's also an identity. Uyangivumela?
1 minus.
Yes, 1 minus
Cos squared theta.
exactly. You go cos squared theta. So changing that 1 minus sine squared, you go cos squared theta. Cos squared bani theta. So the square root of the cos squared gives us a cos theta. Nine.
Hi.
Nine.
Hmm.
Nine. Okay. Just a quick explanation here. Is open like that. Let's say mhlambe you have 1 plus maybe 1 over cos theta. Ne? Lana, you need to do the butterfly method. You divide this by 1, we are multiply. Every time you come across a situation where you have a number adding to a fraction, even if mhlawumbe something like cos theta plus sine theta over cos theta like this, right? Divide this thing by 1. Do the butterfly method. You go cos squared theta plus sine theta over cos theta like this. After that, after doing cross multiplication, you multiply the denominators. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. This is a tip here. If I useful, more especially now for prove our identities, because you will find our fractions every now and then, our identities, and then low back after proving this, you need to solve the equation. You have to solve the equation, back up. But if this is equal to this, solve the equation. Athi ngibona the question ongithumele yona la. Kodwa they're saying, oh, where iyaqhubeka, it says where 0 degrees is less than or equal to theta, and then theta less than or equal to 360. Alright? So how would you approach this one again?
Angithi sitholile ukuthi equals to cos theta.
Yes.
So I would say 360. Ngama. It's in more cos theta equals to. Would theta kumele abe equals to 0.60181?
Okay. Born. This is the equation. It is the square root of 1 minus tan squared theta divided by 1 plus tan squared theta is equal to 0.60181. But this is solved for theta, where theta is between 0 and 360. Yeah? Solve this equation. You don't have to go through the same process we went through above, where utata this we simplify further. No. Back. we do know ukuthi the left hand side is equal to that right hand side. So it means that this is also equal to cos theta. Cos theta is equal to 0,60181. Okay, so you wanna solve for theta again. How do we solve for theta? We start off by getting a reference angle. What is the reference angle? CT arc cos 0,60181 equal to, yeah? Sure.
53,00.
53,00 degrees. 53,00 degrees. Okay, this is our answer. Yeah? This is our answer.
Yes.
This is our reference angle, not the actual solution. Yeah? Now, ukuze uthola ama-solutions for this equation, yeah, you need to start asking yourself some questions. Uyabona u-cos is equal to a positive value. Applying a diagram, cast rule, komele uzibuze ukuthi ikuphi la u-cos a-positive khona. It's the first quad as well as the fourth quad. Yes, so ama-solutions wethu siwathola ku-first quad. On the first quadrant, u-theta, remember, this is the reference angle. It's not the value for theta, but the reference angle. See, we start with the reference angle always. So the reference angle 53. But now, ngoba the solution is found in the first quadrant, our theta is going to be equal to 53,00 degrees. Now, on the fourth quad, fourth quad, u-theta ke yena uzoba equal to 360 minus 53 degrees. 0, 0. What's the answer?
307.
307 degrees. So our solutions wethu now. Yeah? But now, just a bit of an explanation as to why the first quadrant go 53. Why not 180 minus or 180 plus or something like that, or 90 minus? Yeah? But when solving ama equations, ama solutions wethu siwathola ngama reduction formulas. Ngama reduction formulae. Angithi ama reduction formulas wethu siwathola ku second quad 180 minus. Now ku third 180 plus. Ku fourth quadrant sino 360 minus. In the first quadrant asina next. Asina reduction formula ku first quadrant. We don't have any. So that is why sithatha the reference angle sifaka la. Ne? That is why sithatha the reference angle sifaka la. We take it as it is. If the solution yakho ku first quad, we take it as it is. Sifaka the reference angle ku first quadrant. But ku fourth quadrant and the rest of the quadrant, you need to use 180 plus for the third, 180 minus for second, and 360 minus for fourth quadrant. That is why the fourth quadrant I use 360 minus the reference angle.
So it has a simple solve.
Komele ngichaze njani ke?
Yeah. Ingihlulile phela from izolo.
Yo. But nangabe uyizamile, I think the discussion it's gonna open up amanye amano kanje ezinye izindlela zokuyi-understanda even way better nakhona.
Yes.
Yeah, but just also try amanye amano kanje, amanye problems as well. Yeah, just try more questions as well.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. All right.
Bese mangihlula ngibuye ku.
Eish.